Over the past 2 decades, Christopher Nolan has become known either for his work on the iconic Dark Knight trilogy, or for his interest in mind-bending concepts such as navigating dreamscapes or time manipulation. However, an aspect of his movies that often goes unnoticed is the emphasis that he places on the importance of family and, more specifically, a father's love for his children. While this is a recurring theme which appears to varying degrees across many of his works, it is most prominent in 2 of his films, Inception and Interstellar. Early on in Inception, we learn that Dom Cobb is separated from his children, but it is not until much later in the film that we learn exactly why. However, the reason for their separation is not as important as his desire to return to them, because it is that desire which motivates him to accept the risk that performing an Inception entails.
How would you like to go home? To America? To your children?
If I were to do this, if I even could do it, I'd need a guarantee. How do I know you can deliver?
You don't. But I can.
In other words, he accepts the job from Mr. Sato in order to return to his children back in America. And without this desire to see them again, born out of love for them, there would be no movie. As noted by the Vatican in the document entitled Gaudium et Spes, family is the foundation of society. Yet, as Aristotle points out in Book 2 of his Politics, the family may also be said to be more than the state. As humans, we commonly value the good of our families over the good of society, and it's upon this theme that Interstellar plays. As Dr. Mann, portrayed by Matt Damon, points out to Cooper,
"You never would have come here unless you believed you were going to save them. Evolution has yet to transcend that simple barrier. We can care deeply, selflessly, about those we know, but that empathy rarely extends beyond our line of sight."
The main character in this film, Joseph Cooper, agrees to pilot a spacecraft in search for new, potentially habitable worlds in order to save the lives of his own children. After experiencing a time warp, Cooper sits, with tears streaming down his face as he watches years of footage from his children growing up, a moment which was described by Michael Phillips as simple, elemental human feeling that more directors should try. When it is later revealed to him that there is no hope for the people on Earth, he chooses to abandon the mission in order that he might return to Earth to die with his family. In this movie also, the main character is driven throughout by his love for his children. From this brief look at 2 of the works of Christopher Nolan, we can see that a parent's love for his children is an important theme to that director. And this is further strengthened by his other works, which also feature this theme, but which a video of this length could not do justice to.